being accompanied by New York City Zone legend, Fabulous. At a combined weight of 559 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Swerve Strickland and Limitless Kid Lee.
I'm going to feel like the World Tag Team Champions are wearing New York Mets colors. Maybe not the Knicks. No heat on the Knicks. I'm just saying, Giovanni.
There's plenty of heat on the Knicks. You don't need to put any more on.
That's a pretty big boost for Swerve and Our Glory, having a legend like Fabulous in their corner here tonight for this AEW World Tag Team Championship match.
From here to Soho, about to run these dudes out of town like Cuomo. Don't ever disrespect me, looking like a 20-ounce and 2-liter of Pepsi. Y'all suck, that's how the story goes. I think it's more like Swerve in a glory hole.
Well, the Acclaim with the mixtape king, DJ Woo Kid in the corner.
Good job, Excalibur.
Thank you.
Giovanni should try that.
No.
Scissor me daddy ass.
I'm way too old for that.
I feel like you've heard that before, Giovanni.
Which one?
Scissor me daddy ass.
Don't mind me. Hey, guys, these guys tore it up at All Out. I don't think there's any question.
Oh, yeah, man.
And what an ovation for the Acclaimed here in New York City.
But Taz, a little extra, actually a lot of extra added pressure on the Acclaim. Both men wrestling the biggest match of their careers essentially in their own backyard.
Absolutely, I completely agree. You know, Bowens is out of Jersey, right down the road there. And Bowens, you know, is a New York guy, Long Island guy, so, you know, Bowens' dad played for the New York Jets, grew up, born and raised a New Yorker, so, and here we go. Bowens gonna lock it up with the big man, Keith Lee.
And remember, coming up this Friday night, a special 2-hour edition of AEW Rampage Grand Slam at 10/9 Central on TNT. The action just keeps coming this Friday night.
It's going to be a great 2 hours of Rampage on TNT. Look how cautious. I think Keith Lee's just trying to slow down any momentum they may have had with the crowd, you think?
Yeah, I think you're right, Tony. And that was a mistake by Bowens going for a single leg takedown on a man that's so powerful like Keith Lee.
Well, it's a good idea to try to take him off his feet. I agree.
But not while he's looking. You know what I mean?
Not while he's looking. Very well said. Yeah, very cool.
But, you know, listen, you see Anthony Bowens, he's trying to regroup a little bit, but that's the thing with a guy like Keith Lee, not just his massive power, size, and athleticism, his poise. He doesn't rush into anything.
Right now at shopaew.com, available for worldwide pre-order. The Acclaimed Platinum basketball jersey. We got a few days to get in on that right now. Go to shopaew.com.
Well, the side headlock on the massive skull of Keith Lee.
I didn't think that would work, and didn't have much effect at all right there.
Nice step behind by Keith Lee. Ran right through the lariat. And he takes down Bowens.
He is so deceptively quick, Taz.
That was insane. Shivani, you're right. Not just quick, but look at Bowens. He cannot believe what just happened. Nor can I. It was friggin' nuts.
And Keith Lee knows he's got more where that came from. How do you match up with an athlete like that, Taz?
Dude, I don't know how. I mean, that's taking a look at, just watch the athleticism by this gigantic man, north of 50, 60 pounds. I've had the opportunity in my career to wrestle the late, great Bam Bam Bigelow, who was a massive man, super athletic, super fast. It's very difficult to deal with men like that. That's what the Acclaim got to beware of with Lee.
Especially when you have a team like the Acclaimed where their speed is really, their speed and agility are their greatest assets.
So you're right.
And Keith Lee so easily countering it. Now swinging a miss by Keith Lee. Caster.
Now for the arm drag. Not today.
Muscles of Caster over to the corner.
The
Beal, the reversal.
Nicely done.
Great counter. Look at that counter, Excalibur, from right into an arm drag out of the Beal. That was impressive.
There's no question that the playbook of the champions, the playbook of Keith Lee, is out there. But Swerve with the drop kick, and the Acclaim maybe taking their eye off the ball.
Hey, good job by Swerve. You know, the Acclaim was having too much fun going and do the scissor gimmick, and Swerve damn near kicked their head off.
Well, this World Tag Team Championship match continues in picture-in-picture.
People care. You know what I mean? You may think people don't, but one person always does.
Everyone out there, you are loved. You are special. You're not a burden to anyone. Get help. Seek help.
Life is hard, and all of us go through struggles. It's okay to not be okay. Get help. If you need help, get help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help.
Bending down to the ground to put on your shoes is kind of a pain. Until now. Introducing new Skechers Slip-ins. Hands-free technology for your footwear. Just step in and off you go. Putting your shoes on has never been easier. Plus, they're even machine washable. Go hands-free with your footwear with new Skechers Slip-ins.
Put on your fancy pants and sashay into Little Caesars for the Fanceroni Pepperoni. With over 100 crispy old-world pepperoni and cheesy crust edge, you'll be saying fancy words like indubitably or crochet. Walk in and walk out for only $9.99.
Pizza, pizza.
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more fathers are switching to Ram.
Your body's changing.
And more sons, more tailgaters, more tail waggers, more men with a lot of confidence.
Easy.
And more with not so much.
Yeah, I'm not going to fit in there.
And more guys who check straps with a firm tug and say,
that ain't going anywhere,
are switching to Ram.
Right now, during Ram Power Days, get 0% financing for 72 months on our most popular models.
Pure Leaf says no to settling. Yes to more favorites. No to blah. Yes to juicy peach, zesty lemon, and ripe raspberry flavors. No to artificial flavors and sweeteners. Yes to more Pure Leaf favorites. What happens when you do see it?
It wears people's faces like masks.
I have to face it.
Smile. Rated R.
You've always stood up for what you believed in, but this?
What could mean more than this? So, Mom, what do you think?
It's the all-new Subway Series menu. 12 irresistible new subs. Like number 4, Supreme Meats, Smoky Capicola, Genoa Salami, and Pepperoni.
It's the dream team of meats.
I still got my uniform. It's Subway's biggest refresh yet.
Had enough? No, arthritis. Here, Aspercream arthritis. Huh. Full prescription strength. Reduces inflammation. Thank the gods. Don't thank them too soon.
Kick pain in the Aspercream.
The AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line. There you see Fabulous and DJ Kid.
Good job again. She's got a future in doing disc jockey work, whatever they call it today. 1950 wants to reference back. Watch out!
As you saw in picture-in-picture, Max Caster being completely swarmed by Swerve and Her Glory, and this may be the break he needs.
Yeah, I think you might be right. Look at Caster go here!
The power slam, not a lot on it, though, from Caster.
Well, he's been getting worn down, Shivani, by the champs.
He needs to be careful here with this big guy. Don't try to elevate him, but damn it, he's going to try.
He's going to go for this vertical. Oh, my God, he did it!
And did you see that quick tuck on the end, Taz? I think he caught him with the brainbuster.
I think you're right in the back of the head. And there's the opening. Bowens knows it. He needs to get in this match. Caster's got to get there.
Yeah, Billy Gunn, look how much he's meant to this team.
He certainly has. And now, Bowens back body drop takes Swerve Strickland for a ride.
Shot to the face. Another one. Look at Anthony Bowens.
And dropped him. Damn. Bowens turns his attention towards Swerve. Put on the brakes, the kick to the knee.
Wow, man. So proficient with his feet.
Excellent by Swerve. Great quickness, athleticism.
And remember, as we saw in the first match, Swerve in Our Glory, they were targeting the knee of Bowens. Remember, Bowens had knee surgery not that long ago, and now looking for...
Yeah, look at Bowens fighting off.
He knows he can't let them hit this double team maneuver or he's toast.
Yeah, the Swerve stomp avoided. Brings down Keith Lee. Or maybe not. Swerve looks for the stomp.
Schoolboy.
Inside hook. 2.
Second away from new champs. Look at this.
Bowens picked up Swerve on the kick out and the powerbomb into the buckles.
Great strength, great power by Anthony there.
But
a headbutt. Man's got a head like a dump truck.
Man. Jeez. So many ways Keith Lee can mash you.
Just shuts you down, right?
Yeah,
just like out of nowhere.
Yeah, there's not many athletes that can chop down a lariat attempt and then follow it up with a headbutt like that and change the complexion of the match.
Yeah, Bowen's in trouble here, guys.
He's going to chuck him over the top rope, I think, guys. He's going to beat him over the top rope. Oh! God. Right on that ramp.
A disastrous landing for Bowens. And not much better for Caster either.
That ramp is designed like it's a roadway right out here on the Grand Central Parkway. That's exactly what it looked like Bowens landed on.
Caster may be on his own here now. Bowens can barely pull himself up on the rampway.
Oh, no, look at this.
Oh, grease spot time if he hits.
Giant man.
Moonsault press, nobody home.
Freak athlete, but crashed and burned. Well, like crashed an inferno.
Yeah, man, Keith Lee is amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. He's a
freak athlete.
Yes, he is.
Thank God for Caster. He's able to get out of the way there. What a match thus far for the World Tag Team titles.
Now, right now, though, Caster has no one to tag in.
Yeah, Anthony Bowens just barely rousing off that ramp. As Caster now with the waistlock. Oh, wait, Swerve.
He's got the boombox.
The boombox. And then, oh! Swerve got laid out by Swerve laid out his own partner.
Yeah, I don't think the ref saw that either.
Rick Knox, he was talking to Bowens on the floor. What an eruption.
The champs are in trouble. Keith Lee is really in trouble.
The flipping neck breaker. Caster. Oh, came down.
Oh, he hurt his knee.
He's going for that mic drop. He couldn't do it. You're right. The knee.
Caster was looking for the mic drop, and he came down.
Wow, that was an ugly landing by Max Caster.
That may have been the opening.
Bowens.
Bowens 1, 2, no! Keith Lee able to kick out.
There was enough time for Keith Lee to recover. Man, they had it all set up. That might have been their only shot right there, guys, to win the World Tag Team titles. Because I think Max Caster is out of this match. That's just my gut feeling here.
I agree. I think it's 2-on-1 here, and the fans realize it as well.
Well, Taz, but remember, in the early days of the Swerve in Our Glory team, there were some questions about the loyalty of Swerve Strickland with Keith Lee. Maybe those questions now going through Keith Lee's head once again.
Could be. I mean, if he could think straight, that boombox cracked him.
Look at Caster's back up, guys.
He is.
Back up and
Keith down.
Yeah. Now just makes a desperation tag out to Swerve Strickland. Swing and a miss. Drop step behind the waist lock. And Swerve. Oh, just the backwards kick. Catching Caster on the jaw.
That was a hard shot, that kick. Nice drop step by Caster. Maybe a back throw hit. Oh!
Caster, the back suplex, but he's still clutching that knee as he comes up.
Perseverance, buddy. Got to suck it up at this time.
I don't know if this is a good idea by Max to go for whatever he's thinking of doing here. He's got that bum wheel. See Billy Gunn on the outside, realizes don't do this.
Yeah, man. You're right.
Swerve up to his feet. Caster just taking too long to climb the ropes due to the damage to the knee.
He's not 100%. I think he was in a little bit desperation mode. Champs are going to set Caster up here for something.
Caster on the shoulder of Swerve. And just a pounce to the back of the head.
Drilled him in the back of the head.
And now, look at Keith Lee with Caster on his shoulders. The set up, the power bomb.
It's got to be it.
That's got to be it.
2, 3, no!
Thought for sure he had it. Wow.
I think everybody in this building was sure that the champs had it, except for Max Caster finding some hidden reserves to be able to kick out.
Bowen's pulling his partner out of the ring. He knows his partner is far from 100%. It's like a second or third level of this match right now for the AEW World Tag Team titles.
And this is a gutsy performance by Max Caster.
Oh, no!
A 450, that was almost a 450 leg drop to the outside.
Amazing attempt that time by Swerve, and he wiped them both out, and both are hurt now.
Hold on, Billy Gunn now in the corner of the Acclaimed in the face of Strickland.
But Billy Gunn, if he lays his hands on Swerve Strickland, he's going to cost the Acclaimed this match.
And Swerve knows that, Excalibur.
Swerve trying to goad Billy Gunn.
Yeah, that was getting heated real quick.
Oh, wait, Bowens rolling elbow strike. Billy.
Oh, wait.
Famous on the outside.
Oh, God. The ref didn't see that either.
No. The drop kick takes down Keith Lee.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The arrival.
Can Caster do it?
And the mic drop. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. This place is rumbling. We got new champs, guys.
This whole place came unglued when that happened.
That was wild.
What a moment for the Acclaimed.
What a journey for these two kids, huh?
Tell you what, give an assist to daddy ass Billy Gunn, but don't matter. Got new champs.
Taz, we were there for the start of things, those long nights in Jacksonville for the Acclaimed.
Long, cold nights at Daly's place.
And they have come so far. Now, winning the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the biggest stage of it all.
What a great save, too, by Bowens as Keith Lee tried to get, hold on, here we go.
It's a great moment, guys. It really, really is. I'm glad to be a part of it.
New York City was just going nuts right here. Amazingly crowned new AEW World Tag Team Champions.
And heartbreak, understandably so, all over the face of Keith Lee. Swerve Strickland still stunned.
They are stunned, you're right, Excalibur. But they had a hell of an outing, man. They almost retained their titles multiple times. Sis and Daddy S and everybody out here.
Well, they were great champions, and the mark of great champions will be coming back. So let's see if they can come back from this loss. But right now, the world belongs to Max and Anthony, and, of course, Billy Gunn.
Look at the disappointment on the face of Keith Lee. Feel for him, man. I feel for him and Swerve.
Right now, our colleague Lexi Nair standing by with FTR, who I'm sure have words for the new champions.